Hello, greetings and salutations, my beautiful people. I am ThatTaffer, and this is Daggerfall, and yes, we are still in Skurg Barrow, but we are on our way out because I accidentally leapt all the way up a wall, and that works for me. So did I save? Oh yeah, we're saving. We are absolutely saving, and we are getting the hell out of this place because, damn, this place is friggin' horrifying. So all we got to do is head back to this little main chamber right here and climb up a thing. Climb up the wall, the wall right here. Okay, so just to our this way, I believe. Is it not? Which way is it? No, not that way. Silly. Back here and to the right. No, maybe, because it had what have I done? Okay. No, okay, so back, just back, left. Here we go. And this jump up here, and climb up, and let's leave. And hopefully that's all there is to it. I think it is. I think it is all there is to it. Head back to Wayrest, speak to motherfucking game. Can I... What? And my control stopped working. Okay. 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 Okay, let's okay, let's try that one again, shall we? I'm sure it will go much better this time. I'm sure of it. Yeah, see? Yeah, it was a thing. It was a thing. It wasn't, nah, see, we're not worried about it. Let's go back to Wayward. Let's go talk to Princess Morgaya. Oh my god. See you. That was an awesome experience. That was probably one of my favorite experiences that I have had in this game, other than that glitch at the end, bar none, in the 20 years that I've known of this game. About 20, however long it's been. That was freaking awesome. That was awesome. Let's go talk to Morgaya. Okay, so, Wayrest. Here we are. Go back to towns, find Wayrest, and we'll speak to young lady Morgaya. Let's actually travel cautiously. We've got time. We've got time. Mostly because I don't want to do the whole song and dance with the nighttime thing when we get to town. I just want to go straight to the castle and get this quest over with so that we can go and talk to the prince over in Sentinel and get that whole quest line started. Well, not the prince. Whomever his contact is. Okay. So we just need to travel straight west this time. Clear the fence. Let's save. Because I'm not going to fall through the world, as tends to happen to me in this game. And see if this leads... Hopefully there's going to be some interesting tidbits and some follow-up quests that we can do pertaining to the Emperor's letter to the Queen of Daggerfall. Which I'm very curious as to the contents of that letter. This is actually a game that I've never really spoiled for myself. Other than when I looked up where Prince Lotan is back in episode... Blah, blah. And, in general, actually, I try not to spoil games for me. I try not to look up the lore and stuff. I try to figure it out myself, and generally, unless it's like Vate video for Dark Souls, because his content is so awesome. It's so good. And the lore of that series is so good. Let's talk to Morgaya, shall we? It's done! I'll be Queen of Firsthold, although I'm sure the engagement will be quite lengthy. Now, I promised you information about the Emperor's letter. Okay, alright, here we go. The letter you seek is in the hands of DAGOTHWAVE, the warlord of the Orcs. He bought it from the Thieves Guild of Daggerfall after one of their number stole it from Queen Obki. I confess, I don't know why the Emperor sent it to Obki. The girl is innocent to a fault, and everyone knows that Gothried is not loyal to the Empire toady that Lysandus was. She doesn't like the Empire at all. Of course, my own family... Well, enough of this boring court gossip. It's not boring, this stuff's fascinating. If you really want to find this letter, you should get in good with Minisira, the former queen of Daggerfall, and queen mother to Gothried. I wouldn't directly approach her. Start with someone of lower station. Okay, I need paper. I need paper, because this is getting... I need paper! Okay, I found paper. Let's go ahead. So, I need to talk to Minisira of Daggerfall. And I need to start with someone in her court, basically. Her court. Okay. And the letter DAGOTHWAVE. DAGOTHWAVE, is it? Yes, DAGOTHWAVE has the letter. Okay. It has been a long time since I busted out a pen and paper for gaming purposes. And what is this? An amulet. Shit. Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something. Let's look at the log real quick. Okay, there was nothing in the log that indicated what I should do with that amulet, so I'm going to have to go back through the footage and review what Morgaya said to me. So we're going to head now to Sentinel and speak to, what's his or her name? Let's go ahead and look at our letter. What's this? Yeah, I'm not worried about that. I gotta get rid of that letter. But I don't want to accidentally, like, ruin a quest. Okay. Okay. If you are interested in learning the truth about Prince Serta, meet me at the Silver Hedgehog in the Unfortunate Giant Lodge of Sentinel. The Unfortunate Giant Lodge of Sentinel. Okay. I'm assuming that this is, like, one of those really tiny hamlets. So let's find the... Oh, I bumped the mic. I'm sorry. I had to do that out in post so you didn't hear it. The Unfortunate... There is no policeman in that name. The Silver? Is that the Silver Dungeon Lodge? No, I want... Okay, what was it? What was it? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit... Meet me at the Silver Hedgehog in the Unfortunate Giant Lodge of Sentinel. Okay. The Unfortunate Giant Lodge. The Unfortunate Giant Lodge. There it is. Yes, I would love to travel there. Do so recklessly. By ship, yes. There we are. And now we need to find the Silver Hedgehog. Is that it? Okay. And here we are at the silver hedgehog in the unfortunate giant lodge, which is apparently comprised entirely of broom closets. Okay. Okay. I mean... That's not what I want. I don't know. How many times am I going to look at this letter, right? I get it. Unsigned. Let's go talk to that kid. Nope. No. 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 Maybe? Taffer? Shh. I would prefer that nobody sees me talking with you. It has come to our attention that the Underking is being wrongly accused of abducting Prince Surtur. Before you judge, check into Castle Falum. I'll mark it on your map. Okay. Castle Falum. Okay, who am I? Just call me a loyal servant. Now move away before anyone gets suspicious. Go on, scram. Okay, well, I guess let's do that. I did not really expect this to lead us to a dungeon. Where am I? What is this place? Okay. So, well, shit, I guess we're gonna go to Castle Phalum. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to swear, and yet I'm so compelled to because I'm actually quite excited now. Castle... Do you wish to travel to Castle Phalum? Yes. By ship, yes. Okay. My god, it's an actual castle. After so many years of playing this game and having all the dungeons basically just be mounds of dirt in the middle of nowhere, it's quite interesting to see actual dungeons. Let's save. So, I don't even know what's in this place. Okay, what's that noise? Oh! Orcs. Of course. Of course it's orcs. We haven't fought orcs yet. Alright, this time I think we're going to stick to the right wall. Why is Castle Phalum invaded by orcs? Why is Castle Phalum invaded by orcs? That's a good sentence. But seriously, why is it infested with orcs? Well, I bet you there's a lore reason behind all of this madness. We'll find out. Alright, this place is falling apart. Wah! Wah! Sorry. God, those spiders. I was a security guard for a while, and I was working the 3rd shift. And there was this one time I was patrolling one of the older buildings. God! Gross. And, well, I was checking to make sure that all the doors and stuff were locked. I'll take that map. Actually, the location of the Barrow of Darkulus. I was checking all the doors, and one of the doors in particular kind of had this spider's web over it. So, I didn't really pay much heed to it, though, because, I mean, whatever, it's just a spider web. I go and reach to the door, and I grasp the handle, and as soon as I do that, this giant frickin' spider lunges at me from, from the spider's web up above. I've never seen a spider do that before. Like, it literally attacked me. I jumped so far back so quickly, you wouldn't believe it. I don't have a phobia of spiders. What? I really don't like them. What is this place? This is immense. What is this platform? What is this? Wow! And a spider just died. Wow, this is freaking awesome. I bet you that parchment up there is important. Let's save. This is beyond awesome. This is awesome sauce. Let's take a look. Ouch. Nah, no worries. Okay, I kind of figured there was no way. No! Oh my god! These things! This place. Orcs and spiders and giant chambers with a catapult at the bottom. This is freaking awesome. I have such a soft spot for these old school games and these old school graphics. You pick up a death certificate. Okay, let's look at that death certificate. "23 Morning Star, 3E 400, Castle Phelim. 2 days I was sealed within this crypt without food or water. I do not know whether hunger or poor health or one of the creatures who share this dank hole with me will kill me first. I only know that I will soon be dead, and not even my bones will remain. My hope is that in the years to come, this letter will be read, and the sad story of Surtur, Prince of Sentinel, will be told. I am 15 years old at the time of this writing, and have been plagued with bad health for most of my life, to the frustration of my hearty parents. The finest healers and apothecaries in western Tamriel have labored over every cough and fever, but while they could save my life time and time again, they could not improve my sickly constitution. In retrospect, I received little real affection from the king and queen, embarrassed as they were about begetting such a cripple as the heir of the kingdom. I cannot say that I missed the love. I received much attention from the doctors and priests and herbalists constantly at court. Certainly, I was not to be the sort of warrior that King Cameron was, but one of my dearest friends, a priest of Stendar, said that I might be the first scholar king in the history of Sentinel. My younger sister, Obki, was the true favorite of my parents, athletic, beautiful, and charming. It is hard to think of an uncomplimentary word for her. I am resigned to my imminent death, and yet I would like to see her once again. For 6 years, Obki and I were the only children of Sentinel. 8 years ago, the queen had a boy and named him Gretlith, after an ancient Redguard word for strong king. Few speak that tongue any longer, but all the scholars and nobles of Hammerfell understood, and Gretlith is a strong boy indeed. I have never so much as seen him cough. The queen's next child, born only a year after Gretlith, had an even more ominous birth name, Lotan, second boy. Perhaps had I been less sheltered, more suspicious by nature, I might have read into these nominations. Lotan and Gretlith are common enough names in our family, I reasoned. Now I know that even then I was disinherited, even if it was not official yet. For several months before Lotan's birth, and over 3 years afterward, I was in the throes of a very serious fever. The doctors despaired of me, but somehow, and very gradually, I recovered. For the first time, and the last, I read an expression on my father. The king's face was not indifference. It was disgust. That was a fortnight ago. 3 nights ago, I was seized by men I had never seen while I was having a walk. My nursemaid stood by watching placidly as I was gagged and tied and thrown roughly into a sack. I do not know how long they rode with me, but I was eventually left here. When I finally freed myself from my bonds, I found that I was alone. My wanders have gotten me nowhere. This place is filled with undead creatures that prevent me from finding any exit. I have no hope left, but no fear either. A few regrets. Perhaps, had I studied magic instead of history and science, I could free myself of this place. One of my tutors told me the story of the Underking, how he had placed his life force in the body of a powerful being and had thus conquered all of Tamriel long, long ago. Had I only the strength of a more powerful body like that. But I did not study magic. I studied history. So I leave this letter, not to revenge myself, but as a historic document. Holy shit.